cold, wet, windy plot. So I'm up at the allotment today, ideally, step over that, to put the flooring down in here, or the membrane, and then empty out this. As you saw in the last video, it's full, but literally the table, all the racking is for the polytunnel, so once that's out we should be good to go. Give a bit of a spring clean because all the seeds have just started to, well, will be starting to be sown in the next month or two, and I need the shelving and the racking to do so. And also hopefully I can build the other two of these and place them down, because I need to get those filled up for the sweet peas. But I'm just going to go up and check the other plot if I don't slip over. Obviously not wearing the best shoes today, but they're old white trainers, so they'll probably be brown and black by the end of the day. Let's have a look. Yeah, my little daffodils just started to come up on there. Needs a good old weed. And that, just check everything's okay, because about a week ago we had a little surprise visitor on the plot. Obviously the camera picked up some motion, which later to be, well, saw some individuals walking around the plot, and you think, oh god, no, what are they up to? Luckily they're only playing hide and seek, but I'll insert some footage, because the little camera that I've got up there, which is mostly just to keep an eye on the greenhouse, and obviously where the badger lives, up on the behind the polytunnel up there, and that's more of a wildlife cam, but also just extra protection really, because just extra security on the plot, because we get quite a lot of break-ins up here. So, but yeah, it's obviously at 10:30 at night, you don't expect your motion to go off and you see a figure in the background, so it does make you feel a little bit like kind of thing. But luckily they were just playing hide and seek, because first of all I thought it was someone hiding from the police, because they had lots of big bright torches and they were like hunting around, until I realised that they were like calling out like, I'm here, and like just some teenagers playing hide and seek. So I'm just going to set up the camera, try and do a little bit of a time lapse of doing the flooring in the polytunnel, and then I might actually put some wood around the edges just to secure it down, because the mice and the rats get in quite a lot. So if I can try and do something around the edges and to minimise the damage. Also I've bought a lot of the storage tubs, big one down here, which should be big enough for the shuttle tray, so because the propagators are so expensive. Obviously these tubs work out at £5 each, so I'm just thinking convert them into little propagators, because otherwise you're thinking you're spending about £20 on a propagator to fit like 12 plants in it. So I can get a whole shuttle tray in there, but I'll show you on the video later on how it should work. laid down the membrane. I've doubled it up so it's a bit thicker. So hopefully nothing can come through. I've just brought over the timber planks from the other plot to hopefully put around the side and the back and down this edge as well. Oh, steaming up, so hopefully that should minimise the little mices that come in. So just stick it back on another time lapse and let's see how we go. Just realised the planks are slightly a little bit too long, so I'm going to cut the edges off. So I'm going to use my trusty old circular saw from Einhell. Not too bad, especially if it's made cordless as well. So the wood is around the edges, just need to level out that back bit and just screw them in so they're just a bit more secure, but hopefully that gives a good edge around to stop things trying to pop up. I'll probably stick some gravel just down the edge here because they'll try and dig up anyway. You're never going to stop them, but anything will help. So we've got those two tables up now, and then the 6 foot one should go at the back, or I might have to put one table this side, one table that side, but I'll see how it fits once I've gotten it out of the shed. Why is it always you think it's a good idea, fill up the shed, I'll do it in springtime. Springtime comes around and you don't want to do it. But managed to clear the table out. So hopefully once that's gone, there's not actually anything under the table except from the lawnmower. And then I can start sorting and then getting the polytunnel ready for sowing time. Alright, that hyperlapse was a bit of a fail, the camera tipped over. But I've managed just to squeeze in the two tables. I've had to lay that one just slightly over the top, but it's still sturdy and it kind of holds them together. I can always cable tie them together as well so it doesn't slide around. It's like cable tight to that post underneath. But yeah, starting to take shape now. So I'm going to bring some of the racking from like the old staging in here to the back, start setting that up. Oh, Mr. Robin, wherever he's gone now. Oh, there he is. I think everybody has a little robin plot. Robin on their plot, to say. Quite friendly. Doesn't mind all the noise. I think he just gets all the insects that have been living in the shed. So I've tried to sort out much as I can. Obviously I can come back at a later date and sort out more bits. So most of this area is clear now. Obviously the shed is still a bit of a mess, but obviously cardboard, I can strip that down, put that in the compost bin. Just need to sort out the racking and then just tidy up these bits and bobs. Then in here, obviously again, still needs a bit of sorting out, but hopefully once I get all the racking in properly, got to clean out all the pots, sort them out so they're ready for the sowings, clean out the shuttle trays. I was hoping that the shuttle trays would fit inside of these, but they're just a little bit too big, so I might have a look online to see if they do any smaller ones so I can put them in. If not, ideally I can just get that off. What the idea was is to put obviously the pots inside and then lid on top. I'll drill some holes in and then they could be some little makeshift propagators, because like I said before, they're like 20 quid each, 30 quid each sometimes, and so these are quite good, sturdy, strong, so, and they can fit one underneath each other, and then as well I can always stack them up as well, so it won't be too bad. But yeah, I'll try and get some more shelving in here, just tidy up a little bit more at a later date, and then I will build those more than likely tomorrow, the round raised beds. So this is 4 days later since the last video you just watched, so I've just come back up to the plot just to finish off the raised beds, well, to build them, and then hopefully start to fill them up, because I need to order some compost, or I might actually use the compost in that one, because that's got to move to fill that up as well. But I've also bought a couple more tables, so 2 more of those little black ones there to go on that side, and then also bought a new potting table, well, from Amazon. Comes with a little shelf, very candy. is one of them done. I've purposely left a hole on either side just so I can attach the stakes. So hopefully nobody will pinch them, but I'll build the other one and then I will put them out. Just quickly wanted to show you, look, it's a miracle. The sun has come out. So yeah, I've just put the other one there for now and I'll just go and build this one now. So that is the second bed done. What I'm going to do is put a couple of these little 2x2 posts in the ground, secure it down, so hopefully one, it stays put, and two, no one can really pinch it, because you'd be surprised what can happen up on these allotments. So just a little video, it's how it always floods outside after the heavy rains, and then obviously we put a little pipe down here, sometimes drains away just to help it out a little bit, but they fill it in with all the gravel sometimes, but that gets washed away. So just putting the two posts either side, so it'll help for stability as well, because they may buckle out. Done the same on the other side, but hopefully the next couple of weeks I will get these filled up with compost, because we've got the strawberries and then the sweet peas will be due to go in, and then obviously the little TPs will go up on each one, and hopefully with all the bulbs coming up it should be quite a nice display. But I'm gonna finish this video here for today, but thank you very much for watching and tune in next time. Enjoy the sun.